It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. A moment here now to see the numbers for LaMelo Ball.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Miles Turner, Antetokounmpo out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Cole Anthony, and it's Harris in at the 2 spot. And for the Hornets, up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. And guys, this is a game we've had circled on our calendar.
2 of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
Here's Giannis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
Now, here's Sexton. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Harris against Ball. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And the Bucks with possession. Down low. Miller grabs the miss. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. The open look here for Sexton. No good from outside. Harris against Miller. Harris passes to Giannis. And stolen by Miller. And they're on the break. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And this is where Miller continues to improve, creating off the dribble.
Sexton against Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Bridges. Antetokounmpo, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Bridges finds Sexton. Back to Bridges. 6 to shoot. It's Miller on the wing. Turner covering. Miller, no up.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Harris outside. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Kuzma kicks to Giannis. Kuzma against Ball, and stolen by Miller. Sexton up top. Up top, Plumlee. Turner covering. And for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his 3rd year, and then all of a sudden Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
And he can't hit the second. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Here's Sexton after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Miller outside. Bridges a screen on Kuzma. Back to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And the Hornets miss again.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Turner dishes to Giannis. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, Ball. Miller kicks to Bridges. Back to Miller. Inside. Here's Plumlee, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Sexton against Anthony. Outside, Sexton. And nothing is falling for him right now. And stolen by Miller. Left side, Sexton. And the Hornets miss again. Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Washington Wizards.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Anthony. Doesn't go that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Outside, Ball. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. Takes the three. Sinks the triple.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Hornets trail by 5. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Charles Lee.
I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Williams, he's checked in for Bridges. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
One shot.
The free throw off from Plumlee. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Sexton. Nothing on the board, and it's Ball in the corner. Over Harris. Ball no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Miller against Anthony. In the corner, it's Harris. A three-pointer is right on target.
Important to have shooters on the floor that can spread you out. Gary Harris likes to nail the deep three, and he does there.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. 8-point game. Miller, the pass to Ball. Six on the shot clock. And count it from 19 feet away. Ball's got 5 now.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And so here's Charlotte. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Miller against Trent. Miller inside. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Sexton. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Rockets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they win one, they lose one. They think they're going in the right direction, then they seem to take a step back. It's been a season of inconsistencies so far.
Williams against Giannis. Out to Turner. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now, Mann. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass the ball. Over Anthony. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And now it's just a 4-point Bucks lead.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Turner with a screen on Miller. From deep, Trent. Here's Turner. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball kicks to Plumlee. Here's Mann, covered by Anthony. Mann passes to Miller. Plumlee sets the pick for Miller. Over Trent. Miller with another miss. For the Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo finds Anthony. Turner with a screen for Anthony. Turner up top. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Miller surveying the floor. Pass the ball. Mann with it, covered by Anthony. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Trent passes to Giannis. Second chance effort. It's picked off. Ball with it, picked up by Harris. Here's Mann. And again, the Hornets missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Clearly a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
First free throw is good. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Yeah, I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Anthony with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. It's Portis atop the key. And here's Trent outside. It's rebounded by Salon.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Outside, Sexton. Williams sets a screen for Sexton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Sexton covered tight. Didn't matter. Scores.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Portis a screen on Williams. Anthony in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Anthony's got 7 points.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Anthony against Sexton. With the teardrop. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Anthony against Sexton. The drive by Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And he makes the first. And the Hornets making a change here. Green's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Picked by Williams. Here's Mann. That three off the mark. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bucks. They lead by 11. Hornets with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams against Giannis. And it's Trent in the corner. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. From deep, Antetokounmpo. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 9. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Hornets trail by 9. Williams is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Trey Mann. Then there's Sexton. And it's Salon in at the center. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Now here's Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Sexton's got 7 points.
Now looking better and better from that range is Colin Sexton.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report.
And they continue to control the glass.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Porter against Sexton. Here's Trent. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
So it's the Hornets now. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
Well, you look at Miller. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And, Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
And the coaching staff wanting a little bit more of this from Trent, forcing his way to the line.
A free throw drops for Trent. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Such an important cog in this team's offense when he's on the floor. Trent Jr.'s role is to try to score as much as possible.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What's up?
And that one falls for Bridges. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Sexton against Porter. Trent outside. There's the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Hornets trail by 8. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. That's a 2 from Sexton. Rebounded by the Bucks. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And it's Giannis missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's man, guarded by Green. Pass to Sexton. Lets it go from 11. They kick it out to Green. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Green dishes to Porter. Porter sets the pick for Porter. Over Sexton. And that one's good by Porter. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Outside, Sexton. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Green. The Bucks also changing it up. Turner comes in for Portis, and Anthony subbed in for Kevin Porter. Milwaukee leading by 8. Outside Anthony. On the wing, Giannis. Down low. Sexton against Anthony from 12 feet out. And that's good from Sexton on the assist by Bridges. Sexton's got 11 points. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
The Hornets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Bridges up top. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Bridges misses. Milwaukee has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Turner with a screen on Sexton. Anthony can't hit. Hornets trail by 9. And Sexton has it in the corner. Misses the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
He was all alone on that one. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Salon. Bridges outside. To the paint. Here's man. No good that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Milwaukee leading by 12. On the wing, Green. Defended by man. Jackson has the open look. And it's off from 3-point range. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in. And Ball subbed in for Trey Mann. On defense, Milwaukee. Pass to Diabate. Anthony against Sexton. Ball with it. Fires from way outside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Green. 9 points last game. Outside Turner. Anthony against Sexton. 16 feet away. The shot is good off the backboard. Anthony's got 14 points for the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
No coverage that time. Miller's got his third basket of the night right there.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Trey Mann comes in for Sexton. The Bucks also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Jackson. And Harris subbed in for Green. Milwaukee leading by 8. Now here's Anthony. 14 points for him. Kuzma, right side. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Bridges with some nice defense. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Mann. Pass to Bridges. Williams sets a screen for Bridges. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here's Anthony for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Anthony's got 17.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Hornets trail by 11. Ball kicks to Miller. Back to Ball. Williams, a screen on Harris. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
That's good from Harris.
Harris doing whatever is asked of him. A guy that has a lot of talent, maybe a jack of all trades, master of none, but solid across the board.
And Harris drops them both. Here's Ball. 37 points in the win against Washington.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And Williams throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And the Bucks with possession here after the basket by Charlotte. Kuzma finds Anthony. Kuzma with the screen for Anthony. 5 on the clock. Out to Kuzma. Fires for 3. Good D by Miller. Hornets trail by 11. Now Ball. 10 points for him. Williams looking over the floor. His 3-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Miller. Here's Anthony. Off with the layup. Well, the Hornets shooting just 39% in the second quarter. That shot off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Anthony, the pass to Harris. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And with the rebound.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Ball no good. Milwaukee leading by 11. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Charlotte shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Kuzma passes to Harris. And now Miller running the floor all by himself. Here's Mann. Offline with his three.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Turner with a screen on Bridges. Giannis kicks to Turner. Shoots over Mann. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 6 points for Miles Turner.
I mean, really, this is the evolution, the point-forward concept in full display here tonight as Giannis is becoming one of the more dominant versions of that.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And some changes here for the Hornets. Plumlee, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Colin Sexton in for Trey Mann. The Bucks also with the sub. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. And so here's Charlotte, trailing by 10. Ball dishes to Miller. Back to Ball. Sexton with a screen on Harris. Ball from long range. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, this is the one guy you did not want to see get started. He started.
1:16 left to play in the first half. Portis, the pass to Anthony. Turner with a screen on Sexton. And Kuzma has it in the corner. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 5 assists tonight.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside, Sexton. Miller kicks to Bridges. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Anthony with it. 17 points in the game. Turner passes to Anthony. Plumlee against Turner. Here's Kuzma. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Kuzma's got 8.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
Hornets trail by 10. Outside, Ball. Back to Sexton. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Bucks leading by 10. And here's Kuzma. He had 19 points in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Lest us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Bucks on top, up by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Milwaukee Bucks.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, I might suit up and try some dunks I've been working on.
Of the trampoline variety, no doubt.
You've been spying on me, Ernie?
You don't want to know. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Here's Ball. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Gary Harris is out there with Anthony. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Turner. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Sexton. Milwaukee's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Anthony on the wing. Defended by Sexton. Harris against Ball. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Harris, no good. The Hornets shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Bridges kicks to Plumlee. Sexton the pass to Ball. No good on the 3. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Harris, and there's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got 7.
A nice take from Gary Harris on the drive. No one getting in front of him there.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now, here's Sexton. He's got 15. Pass to Miller. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, Giannis. Out to Kuzma. And it's Anthony, top of the key. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
As much as you have to admire his burst and force, I think Plumlee's aggressiveness on that play, the impressive part.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Anthony against Sexton. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Harris inside the line. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Pass the ball. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Bucks leading by 10. Kuzma outside. Here's Giannis. Miller grabs the miss.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And the basket is good. He's got 9.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Miles Turner. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's averaging 11 points a game, 12 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Now here's Giannis. 10 points for him. Turner with a screen on Bridges. Here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Harris from the arc. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Harris outside. Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The shot that time, not on target. Ball from long range. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Here's Kuzma, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's ball penetrating. Some solid defense from Harris.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Pass to Anthony. Turner with a screen on Sexton. Kicks it out to Giannis. Clock at 4. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Kuzma, that's good.
Kuzma, rise and fire.
Here's Ball. 16 points for him. Over Harris. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Ball.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Now, Giannis. He's got 10. To the middle. Bridges with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Miller with a wide open look. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Giannis with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Bridges against Giannis. Looking to end his cold spell. Count that one. Giannis has got 12. Hornets trail by 8. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Miller, no luck.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Trent's checked in for Harris. And here's Miller outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 5 points now this quarter.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Giannis with it. Bridges covering. Here's Trent. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges inside. Antetokounmpo's there. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Milwaukee on D. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Williams sets a screen for Sexton. Over Anthony. The shot by Sexton, no good. Bucks leading by 5. Kuzma passes to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Lets it go with a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Trent passes to Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. Kuzma can't get it to go.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Miller kicks to Sexton. Outside Williams. Charlotte no good that time either. Milwaukee in the lead. Anthony taking his time here. Trent against Ball. Left side Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Turner's got 8 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Yeah, no more can we talk about underrated jumping ability from the Plumlees. Suddenly he's up and attacking the rim.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Giannis with it. 14 points for him. Outside Anthony. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And they recover it. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Trent. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Sexton against Turner. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Anthony's shot is off. Hornets trail by 7. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. The shot by Sexton, no good.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Kuzma over Sexton. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Miles Turner.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
To the inside. Pass to Salon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Bobby Portis. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Green. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Kuzma outside. Portis a screen on Williams. Kuzma passes to Portis. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Hornets trail by 7. Outside, Green. Sexton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sexton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And that one's good by Porter.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Pass to Sexton. Williams sets a screen for Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
First one falls for him.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. Can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
And the Hornets making a change here. Mann's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Kuzma. And the layup's good off the glass. Kuzma's got 17 now.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Salon. And here's Sexton, guarded by Porter. 1:03 left to play here in the third. Man. And the Hornets miss again.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Sexton against Porter. They kick it out to Green. Trent outside. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so it's Milwaukee now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Portis a screen on Sexton. Outside Portis. Trains the three-pointer. Portis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Portis attacking with some confidence. That's in his range.
Sexton against Porter. Now, here's Sexton. Defense right on him. Fires from deep. No good that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 7. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Milwaukee leading by 7. Trey Mann is out there with Miller. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Green. And it's Salon in at the center position. So that's the Hornets 5. There's Green with the three. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Miller, no up.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Over in the corner, Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Hornets shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him. On the wing, Mann. Guarded by Porter. Mann gets the bucket. "60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Miller against Trent. Giannis up top. Wide open. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. It could be lights out.
Pass to Salon. Here's Miller. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. For the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now, here's Porter. Over in the corner, Portis. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Mann with it. Out-guarded by Giannis. Mann with it. Antetokounmpo's there. It's Sullivan to Antetokounmpo. Launches a three. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Charlotte. 7-point differential. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
First free throw is good. Grant Williams is checked in for the Hornets. Anthony's checked in for Milwaukee. That one is no good. And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history. Average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
Now here's Anthony. And a wide-open look for Portis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And Portis has become a bit more of a volume three-point shooter, settling into what they do offensively.
Miller outside. On the wing, Green. All alone. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 9. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Anthony right side. Shoots over Mann. Anthony's shot is off.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Williams with a clean look. And the Hornets miss again. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Green dishes to Anthony. Trent outside. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Grant Williams. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Jackson's checked in. And here are the Hornets now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Green finds Miller. There's the lob to Bridges. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Bucks leading by 7. Portis a screen on Bridges. Outside Portis. And again, the Bucks miss. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Green, and it's Colin Sexton in for Trey Mann. Now, here's Ball. Plumlee with a screen on Green. Ball with a wide-open look, and the Hornets miss again.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Anthony against Sexton. Anthony kicks to Portis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Miller driving the lane, and Miller throws it down hard.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
Here's Anthony. Kicks it out to Giannis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points here in the second half. Hornets trail by 7. Outside, Ball. Inside, here's Plumlee, and he banks in the layup.
For his career, more than 3/4 of Plumlee's basket have come within 3 feet of the rim, so you know he's going to take it inside.
And the Bucks with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Antetokounmpo looking it over. There it goes, Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Green, he's checked in for the Hornets. The Bucks also changing it up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Jackson. And it's Gary Harris in for Green. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
That's good from Ball.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Kuzma. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Kuzma's got 19 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Leading by 5. Pass to Kuzma. And Turner kicks to Harris. And here is Anthony. Clock at 6. And they double up Giannis. Turner for 3. Hornets with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Giannis against Sexton. Pass to Plumlee. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Though he's not the biggest scoring threat, Plumlee does have the size and athleticism to cause defenders some problems down there.
Now here's Anthony. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Miller.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Ball. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Sexton. Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Sexton's got 10 points in just the second half.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play.
Pass to Giannis. In the corner, it's Harris. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Ball penetrating. The shot by Sexton, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
Charlotte has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Ball, the pass to Miller. Bridges outside. From deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Kuzma with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Didn't think that was going to go in. Ball's got 24.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Giannis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Here's Giannis. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Harris. Giannis up top. Defended by Bridges. And now Miller running the floor all by himself. And Miller throws it down hard.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Bucks trail by 3. Turner with it. Kuzma outside. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Sexton. Pass to Bridges. There's the screen. Back to ball. Clock at 6. Off on the layup. The Bucks shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Turner with a screen on Miller. Here's Giannis. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Harris. Ball pitch to Sexton. Bridges sets the screen for Sexton. And the 3 off target. Here's Milwaukee now. Pass to Kuzma. Outside Anthony. Outside Turner. From the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Anthony against Sexton. Harris outside. The 3. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
So it's the Hornets picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Miles, congrats on the win. Can this team carry the momentum into the next game?
Well, I think we're just going to approach the game like we have been these last games. We've been playing very hard, moving the ball, and playing great defense. So if we approach it like that, I think we'll win.
Thanks again for your time, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.